Here we are, everybody, with the game coming up. Map picks and bans are done. We got Northern Isles for XlorD, Tide Hunters for Scars, and if we need a decider, that would be Springtime. XlorD is, of course, still the reigning and no longer defending German champion. We haven't seen him since then, only in random team on War3 Champions. Scars, though, playing Clan Wars, playing some cups here and there. So did he catch up to XlorD, who usually beat him, or will XlorD go through 2-0?
Conventional wisdom says that XlorD is the better player, who's always had the upper hand, that XlorD should win here, especially with CORSAIR not being that big thing anymore. But I think Scars has an ace up his sleeve, ready to fling it in his face. And I think he's going to get a map here. XlorD takes this, but Scars gets a map.
All right, curious about that. The return of XlorD, many thought he quit the game entirely, but do you ever quit Warcraft entirely? No, you don't. Never do. For mouseboards, XlorD at the bottom left-hand side, for the Phantom Aces on the upper right is Scars. Winner takes on dice, loser takes on cars. Let's get it on.
Northern Isles, an old classic. That is the... Wait. That's the oldest map we have in the pool here, right?
No, Last Refuge is, I think, 13 years old, or 14.
Yeah, but there's no LR
in in this pool. Yes, in this pool. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. Which makes me wonder and scratch my chin. Might Lost Temple not be more interesting?
But that would be even older.
Well, the new Lost Temple isn't. And it's so much fun.
We have a little bit of a break. Scars forgot to put his glasses on.
Bro, how can you not notice that you don't have your glasses on? Dude, I would be goddamn blind. I would be a mole over here.
Fitting emote response here by XlorD. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know how it is to wear glasses. I just don't see anything anyway. But yeah, so focused is Scars that didn't even notice.
Like a laser. Wait, I've never seen him with glasses before.
Scars or XlorD?
Scars.
I usually wears them, I think.
What?
Streaming.
Really?
You never saw him streaming? Yeah.
No, I did. But when we saw him offline, was he wearing them then? I feel like no.
I have very blurry memories of these days.
All right, what do we have in this game, ladies and gents? It is a CORSAIR fast tech build. This might be a page out of Focus's book with fast Wyvern, fast tier 3, and envenomed spears. I like that strat. I think that can work out quite well, especially if the undead starts making 1 or 2 mistakes.
Yeah, I like it too. With a critical mass Wyvern, absolutely dangerous, and I like it because as much as I love the idea of Scar's Blade Master mirror image build, it never really seemed to work out too well. Oh, creeps with the last hit. So Scar's going back to his favorite hero is good to see.
On the other maps that we will see, Tide Hunters in Springtime. I'm trying to think right now. I feel like the only good maps for Blade Master nowadays are the really defensive maps where you can creep well, hold on, turtle, and then keep creeping after. Maybe Tide Hunters? But yeah, might just be some Wyvern play. XlorD should be familiar with that style though. It's been around for a while. And yeah, it's not that easy to deal with. Because by the time that you have 2 Fiends, there's sometimes 6 Wyvern out. And then,
yeah,
what do you do?
There's Woofies on the floor as well, usually on a nice level to deal with the Fiends plus Chain Lightning. I like that approach. You can counter it with Garks if you want to, but it's also very tricky. Fight for the last hit. Little too early. Wolf's not ready for the last hit as well. And XlorD starting strong.
Should be an easy last hit. Doesn't want to have to use the coil. Oh,
got it.
Scars got it. Gets punished for the greed.
Yeah, and XlorD wanted to catch up on XP with a coil on the wolf. That was successful, but not enough for the level 2. So HP regen is missing. And that is an issue. Also, of course, movement speed. Scars himself took some hits on the Farseer. But tier 2 is finished.
Oh, look at XlorD. Sneaky expansion at nighttime. Oh, this Wolf Scout is so important. And he sees it!
Wow!
Scars sees it. I'm pretty sure he can't stop this expansion. I mean, he has barely anything to work with. But I think he could just go for a tiny Great Hall counter, couldn't he?
That should be looking good. Tier 3 immediately queued. Last hit must be going to XlorD here on the Magi. As the wolves up on the left. Farseer is too hurt. Oh, that Magi. What's he doing? Okay, getting killed now. With the Ring of Regen, the Farseer just dies.
Oh, yeah, I think... I'm not sure if that was intentional, letting him die. Because now there's nothing he can do, and the Farseer is stuck behind the Shadow Hunter. Oh, if it hadn't been for that Farseer loss, this would have been a great early game. I think using the TP would have definitely been worth it. Use the TP, heal up at the shop, creep a bit, get level 2 maybe. But now, Scars cannot do much for quite some time.
Yeah, that might take forever now to get the heroes out. And of course, you can't even creep, you're immobile. Does Scars even have a unit outside of peons? No, he doesn't. The wolf is still left that he can play with.
The Wyvern are coming, and the Wyvern are going to be unanswered for a long time because XlorD's tier 2 is so late. I'm not sure if this is the best build by XlorD, honestly. Especially against Orc, it seems like having tier 2 is pretty good.
Yeah. With Web and the ability to go for Gargs. And of course the Lich. Scars able to defend now. No repair just yet on the burrow. Needs the Wyvern out. One ghoul. Okay, there's the repair. Did a little bit of damage before. 3 ghouls in the DK could surround, but Wyvern are out and there's no countermeasure to it.
Should be an easy kill here. Speed scroll to get even more. Oh, can you find them? Where are they? Where are they? Looky Loo. Gets another one. And that was a weird attack, honestly, by XlorD. I mean, seeing nothing for so long, you should have known that it's Wyvern coming. XlorD making unconventional choices here early.
Yeah, maybe the game sense is a little off after playing 2 and 2 for a couple of weeks. Maybe the goal was, or his thinking was, oh, the heroes are gonna be not out yet, so I just use my ghouls. But no level 3 either, no burrow killed, and tier 3 is done.
Yeah, I wonder how early you should go for the tiny. There's also value in delaying the tiny, getting more Wyvern, and just having more out on the map to power creep. Because these Orc heroes certainly need to catch up in levels. With the DK almost being level 3. He would love to get a last hit steal here. And pick that up.
Against Hex, not that easy. But mana is rare for Scars as well. 3 Wyvern up now. Great damage output. Helps with creeping a ton. So is the Hex on time. Scars trying to reposition. Should be in range. Baits the coil on the 1 Murloc. Second Murloc. Trying to play around it. Doesn't get it. Hex a little bit too late, but so was the coil. And now damage just flies in on the DK.
Yeah, not a bad start here for Scars, I would say. Yet more Wyvern and Venom Spears coming. XlorD, of course, is getting rich.
900 gold. We are getting rich as well. Thank you, Izzy, for the 2-year resub. Beer and Warcraft. That's a message that you can relate to.
I'm a big fan as well. You have very good taste, my friend.
Shadowhunt is creeping up. Farseer, no Chain Lightning yet. Fighting a little bit for the shop, but there's nothing really. DK comes in with 1.5 more coils. Cloth plus 8 on the ground, but what can he really steal? He's too late for that. Tower's up though, and Fiends are coming. That is the choice. No Gargs.
Alright, good scout here as well. Seen by the wolf, that means that Scars is aware that he will not need any bats anytime soon. Here comes the Farseer, ready for the tiny. I think Scars in a good spot. I think what he needs though is a TC. if you want to go toe-to-toe into the real late game, he will need a TC for a third hero, for Stomp and Aura, and I think he also needs a Shredder. I would love to see Scars soon go for the lab, get that Shredder, get that TC, get ready for the late game.
Yeah, at the moment, resources are short. Oh, that wasn't the coil on the Null, so more experience for Scars as well as the item, Boots of Kel'Thalas. Would love to have a Blade Master now with these items, but can't have it all. At least it's not ending up on a Dark Ranger. XlorD is unfolding his tier 2 with Lich, Fiends, statues. Very late statues. Second Crypt before Slaughterhouse.
No tier 3?
Not yet. He has the resource
to go
now.
Tier 2 all in. Risky business, but it could work. Of course, Fiends are a terrific counter against Wyvern. Unless there's a super high mass of Wyvern and possibly a TC to help out as well. But it doesn't look like TC is really going to be on the agenda.
Double Kodo. Interesting choice. Scars is soaking up the middle. That, of course, automatically leads to lower levels on XlorD's heroes. Wand of the Wind, found and used immediately to buy some time for the Shadowhunter to retreat. Need some selves to heal up that army.
Oh, trying to get in range for the web. Dude, it was so close. It was like a millimeter.
What's that in freedom units?
It's a good question. How do they measure millimeters? They only start by inches. That's so dumb.
Love the call out. Absolutely deserved. So XlorD with the push. Sacrificial Pit now instead of a tier 3. Okay. 2 heroes on both sides. Is it the critical mass that you need? Envenomed Spears is up, but Burrow is there too. Reveal was used, and that's one going down. Shadowhunter a little far forward. No Nova, because XlorD decides to go for Frost Armor. Kodo is in. Where's the Snacky? Oh, got 1 out, got 2 out. 6 supply gone. That Lich is not looking too hot either.
Wyvern's starting to drop low though. Fiends being microed. Fiends kiting back. There's one more coil. There's plenty more coils actually. DK still has a lot of mana ready to be used. Thanks to that mana potion, it's important now to keep macroing. And both are. Both at around 55, 60 supply. Can Scars hold here is the question. He's got decent hero levels. Farseer might get level 3 soon. Wolves would help.
Exactly. Closing in on that. Statue is coming in finally. 11 minutes in for the first statue. Almost unbelievable. Another Wyvern falls with the coil. Got another potion, but that's about it. That's the push done. Only 2 Fiends remaining, and Scars immediately switching into Wyvern production again with the first attack upgrade. Didn't get the level 3, would be super helpful. And again, both have to lick their wounds, but Scars with shop control.
Interesting game. It's looking close. Tier 3 advantage by Scars, but he doesn't have that much to show for it. Sure, he's got Envenomed Spears, but it's the only real upgrade that he got for it. And XlorD wants to keep fighting, attacking.
There's a TP on Scars. He wants that level over anything else. No dust is a bit of an issue against XlorD's Burrow Fiends. That's level 3. That's level 4. Big upgrades. But now, a Town Portal might be necessary.
Beyond's being pulled back to the main. There's his TC coming now, by the way. It's still taking a little while. Only going to be level 1, of course. Scars forgetting to macro at the moment. Nothing coming from the bestiary. So crucial right now to keep building.
Wants to save some gold for protection score and the second invul. Sniping a statue. That could be big. But can't find the connection just yet. Oh, gets a damn big damage output of these Wyvern.
Here come the Fiends. And his Burrow again, good thing he's next to the shop. Dust will be needed. Dust is used. It's on level 2. Now we got the Nova. The next Wyvern also taken out. The Kodos need to come in for the Devour.
Oh.
Struggling a bit with the Kodo micro. After a double Devour, maybe Scars should just TP out. I think that would be the smart call.
2 more Fiends dead. War of Attrition. Both with an expansion, of course. Hex a little too early to prevent the XP. Oh, what a messy, messy fight this is. TC comes in, gets the Stomp, gets the Fiend, and almost another Munchie for the Kodo. Tries again. God damn it. But supply is still even.
Yeah, this is a fun late game phase we have here. It's just bare knuckle boxing, both players taking blows. XlorD though finally teching. Halfway to tier 3. He's gonna have an orb soon, that's gonna help. But also means more time for Scars. And if Scars gets 2 more levels on the TC, maybe 1 more on the Farseer, he's gonna have really strong heroes. And is there even room still to go for a 3rd hero for the Undead? It might just be too late.
Tier 3 is around the corner, but yeah, hero focus will get strong. Needs something with a lot of HP, I'd say. And armor, kind of. It's troublesome. Close to level 4 on the DK. Lich also on the way to level 3, so Nova's getting better. Big mana potion for XlorD.
Yeah, really good. For both, actually. Also on Scars' side, currently on the TC. I think you should give it over to the Shadow Hunter, though. Cool thing is, Scars still has a TP, so he can creep everywhere that he wants. Oh, he's not going to the red camp. Shouldn't he go to the red camp right now? This would have been an easy creep for him, possibly level 3 TC. But Scars not going there.
Guess he's valuing the invo potions. Should be time. He's close to having the resources. Allows XlorD to take an additional camp, and that is level 3 plus the pendant. And now makes a sidestep to the shop. 1 round of dust available. Gets a scroll of healing. Okay. Shade sees a lot. Skeletons see a lot. This expo is not defended at all. No burrow, no tower.
Yeah, speaking of burrows, Scars has been supply blocked here for quite some time.
Ooh.
Still not making the burrow. Scars.
Could also... Oh, Pit Lord 3rd. I like that. That is a lot of HP and some armor. And Howl as the first spell to diminish the damage of Wyvern, of course. Also, no battle drums upgrade would be fantastic for the Kodos. 10% more damage on top of the damage. And look at this number of fiends, dude. I think it's a little bit too much.
Charging in with the speed scroll, going for the Lich right away. Not sure if that's the right target. Lich is protected by an Invo Potion. That does indeed look like the wrong target. Now we have a lot of fiends on the field. Kodos have to take over from here. They have 3 fiends in the stomach and still so many fiends on the ground. Dude. There's a ton of them.
Spider infestation. Switching targets to the Lich, but there was an Invo Potion first and foremost. Now the burrow comes in, but it's too late. You don't need that anymore, buddy. TC only level 2.5, gets blocked by the Frost Armor, has to go into an Invo Potion. Coil is there on time. It really feels like XlorD is warming up.
Stomp gets 1 more kill on a Fiend, but it is too many Fiends, just simply. And now we can go for the Kodos. Easy kills there. XlorD was struggling quite a bit in this game. But I think now he has taken full control, taken out the rest of the Kodos. Gonna see his units returning, and the undead hero levels are finally looking impressive.
Reinforcements also not the greatest because there's no mining. Also, lumber was short, and XlorD stumbling but not falling. 1-0 for the favorite in this match.
Yeah, close affair here. I wonder if Scars would have been better served with just pure Wyvern, but then again, the Kodos worked out well. I would have loved to see him fit in an earlier TC, get him to level 3, but it's all, of course, easier said than done. Was a close one, though.
It was, and if he's not missing out on the burrow, maybe an earlier TC, things could have gone sideways for XlorD, for sure. But it was noticeable how much better XlorD got the longer the game went. In the beginning, you know, a little bit shaky, got the hero kill, etc., but allowed the expo up, and there was a lot of creeping by Scars, but later, the Fiend micro on point, the burrows were there, the Devour dodges were there, and from there on out, straight up win for XlorD.
Now only 1 map away from the upper bracket semi-final, which is kind of where we... No, wait, is that a quarterfinal?
It is a quarterfinal.
It's the quarterfinal, actually. True. Which is kind of where we would expect XlorD. That game, of course, is coming up after, and the winner will go up against Dice. That's going to be a good game, by the way.
Yeah, Dice has a lot of practice for Undead, I can tell you that much. This first map was XlorD's map pick, so, of course, the upcoming map is Scars' map pick. And let's see if he can force the first full series of the day.
Tidehunters is yet another great fast expansion map. It was quite surprising to see XlorD here go for that one. Maybe tier 3 wasn't the right call. Maybe he should have gone... there's so many things he could have done. But here we are.
Definitely maybe, is what Oasis said.
You had a little Oasis phase, didn't you?
Oh, I love them. But they only have 2 great albums, so there's not too much material to keep them spinning, you know?
Right Hand to God? I'm not sure... Well, I'm sure I know an Oasis song, but I couldn't name one or sing one right now.
Wonderwall.
I do know that
maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
That one always plays like in those indie student clubs towards the end of the night when the lights are turned on, you know, and everybody's supposed to go home.
Yep. Yeah, good songs, good lads. Also, you should check out their interviews. It's a spectacle.
Very high on my list, Neo. Very high on my list.
I think you would like at least one guy's personality. He's a... Yeah, you'd like them. What I like is to see different strats, because Scars this time going in with the burrow, but still no headhunters, just a grunt opener. An XlorD, DK, and ghouls just as before.
Yeah, Farseer Grunt would be probably quite strong against a possible fast expansion. We see the natural here being crept by XlorD, at least the item, but he doesn't have a skull. It is not an expo.
Not yet, at least.
He doesn't want to use the coil here. He was punished for that before, but now he gets the experience. But this is a decent start for Scars. Ready to now harass the DK, stick around, be annoying. The Death Knight has hardly any experience so far.
Yeah, if he can clean up his early game and not lose the Farseer, that would of course go a long way. Was a little bit of a gift by XlorD, of course, in the early mid-game to donate a few units away against the Shadowhunter and Wyvern arrival. But XlorD can't really unfold his play, only level 1, far away actually. Was a little bit of a gamble with that harass to rushing straight across to the 12 o'clock, but absolutely paying off, as they say.
And there he is again. Farseer could look for a surround here, maybe. Oh. He got it. Has he got it?
Oh.
I think he got it.
Oh, with the help of the turtle. Yo, that's at least a lot of damage. Couple more coils, though. Can he fight his way out? He's trying. He's trying. Who's the game of chicken? Ooh.
I think a big mistake by XlorD. He should have used the first coil right away. Then he could have at least forced a counter TP. That was a close one, though. Close.
10 HP. There was 2 hits from a skeleton. That requires a lot of heal subs now, but the thing is, there's no shop yet.
Oh, it's always scary, dude. That's always scary. You don't know if the DK is coming from the shadows, maybe. Is there a tele staff? Is there a ghoul somewhere? We know that the DK is far away, but right now it's Scars sweating bullets.
Oh,
He's got the TP still. I guess he could use that if necessary. Alright, it's 2 grunts into headhunters. Interesting.
Really? Someone is playing headhunters in 2023. Do you want to lose this match, Scars?
I think he's trying to win.
Really?
I think so.
Okay, good. If you have that feeling. Oh, we trust your gut. Even though you're on a diet, we should still trust your gut. Yeah, headhunters have been falling out of meta a little bit, eh?
Yep, absolutely. The nerfs, what? The
What?
nerfs.
What?
The nerfs on them and the Farseer combined have made it a lot more difficult. Still, against human, we see them all the time. But especially against undead, we have seen a lot of variation. Look at this bestiary, by the way. It makes me nervous. This could be units getting stuck behind the trees. I will keep my eyes peeled as Scars tries to expand on tier 2 with a tower.
Unit can't get stuck if they're flying units. So if that's bats or wyvern, there's a solid chance it's not happening.
4 head. No, wait, 9 head.
Boom. How do you define these numbers?
Well, it's what the emote stands for. And 4 head is for laughing and 9 head is for smart.
Ah. Okay, so what's 5, 6, 7, 8 head? Is there a definition?
2 head is stupido. And I think, I'm not sure if there's any other variants.
Okay. How did they go from 2, 4 to 9? That's odd. Anyway.
Twitch logic.
Twitch logic. Never argue with them. TC gets to level 2. Clarity as well. And XlorD scouted this expansion very, very early. Spiked barricades instead of fortified.
It's kind of cool.
I like it.
Can be very nice to have against ghouls.
And Scars is getting both unique middle camps.
Yeah, it looks like XlorD is just allowing the enemy expansion. This perhaps a mistake. Should have perhaps been scouting a bit earlier and have ghouls close by to look for a cancel. But yeah, judging from his movement and creep patterns, XlorD definitely gonna allow this expansion. And then if Scars should be able to hold it later, this could be his game.
He got fantastic items though. Big mana potion, claw, and mantle. So that's looking fine. Solo experience on the Lich, that is also looking fine. With the Ring of Regen that we always appreciate. TC gets closer to level 3 is where you want to be. I'm sweating for the grunt, I'm sweating for the grunt, I'm sweating for the grunt. I'm sweating for the grunt.
Those units are important, dude. Don't lose those units, bruh.
And not for free, at least. Whew. Okay. Expo will come up. Oh.
What was the item? He sold the item.
I think it was sniped by XlorD earlier, and that was the big mana.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. True.
Creep Jack. Storm. Lich gets level.
The item? Oh, I did. Nice. Item stolen, but Headhunter's in trouble. Speed scroll also used to pull the Headhunters back. Here's the next stomp. Oh, Wyvern ensnared. That will be a painful loss, but not so much damage against it. Oh, and look at all those ghoul kills. Perfect timing right before Frenzy. Especially since you want to use these ghouls against the expansion. Wyvern safe to the side. Grunts might be sacrificed now as well as this Headhunter. Lots of exit kills for XlorD, but also denied by Scars. Quite a nice level these two are operating at. And now there's a switch coming by Scars towards Raiders. Yeah, that was a great creepjack. That could be a game-winning creepjack here for Scars. Second tower up at the expansion. He's got the cement ready to go. Even the tower coming in the main. Seems perhaps a bit overly cautious, but yeah, XlorD, he's not in a position at all to fight. How many ghouls has he left? 4 ghouls only. That's no good. That's no good. But what is good is the gifted sub by Nohiro Masuda to Star-Shaped STHLM. 81 gifted subs on top of all the other work you're doing for us. Thank you so much, Nohiro. Good old Star-Shaped Stechhelm. Stechhelm. Stahlhelm. Yeah. Nohiro. He's gonna be observing, right? Again? Yes, of course. Nice. Ooh. Double level 3s now on the Orc side. Coil Nova takes out a Wyvern. But there's plenty of more Orc units and not that much more Coil Nova. But then again, we have the mana potion still. Wolves very effective here. Speedy on the chase. Good normal damage. XlorD refusing to make destroyers so far this entire series. Yeah, right? We haven't seen a single one. With Headhunters and Wyvern, you can of course snipe them. They're kind of weak against piercing damage, but yeah. He has the upgrade, so there is always the option. Bad Riders work against them well though, as long as there's not enough armor upgrades. XlorD is counter-expanding. Yeah. It's gonna take a long time to kick in. Scars could build a huge army until then. We'll need heal scrolls though. Heal scrolls, very, very important. He got one. And of course there's only one shop here. The red spot, super important as well, to just take it away from XlorD. Will they be fighting over it? I think XlorD is a little bit too late for that. And that's the One of the Wind, arguably one of the best items against strong undead heroes, especially if there's no destroyers. Stomp against the ghouls, nicely placed. DK also hit, one ghoul taken out right away. One of the Wind looking for more kills. Good micro by XlorD, pulling him back. Heal scroll used. Coil and right clicks, level 4 on the DK. No Stomp anymore on the TC. Of course, no Shadowhunter in the mix at all. And all these units are rather fragile against the army of XlorD.
16 food down. Deny attempt. Gets it. Frees up a little bit of supply. 51 food. That hurts a little. And Scars maybe not in a position to push right now.
XlorD's item was so good, dude.
Yep.
Lich bonus damage looking, you know, decent, but the DK items and there's a Soy Mask on the Dark Ranger, by the way. That's something he could be min-maxing a bit better. Dark Ranger now level 2, Soy Mask given over. Lich about to hit level 3 over here.
Yeah, that inventory is to me a sign that karma doesn't exist. But let's see how it goes. Statue is down immediately. Nova and Orb of Annihilation on the Headhunters. They're falling like flies. More skeletons, of course. Lich level 3. Can XlorD just win this game by pure micro?
Yeah, his heroes are very strong now. There's another nice stomp coming in. DK was out of mana, but he has the big mana potion. Oh, isn't it nice? And there's yet more spam to be thrown out. But Scars took out the statues, so the hero sustain is not so easy anymore. But you can see the tier 2 Orc army struggling with damage. As soon as the heroes run out of mana, there's almost no damage to be feared.
Good block to create some space, but that leaves the Overseer for XlorD to feed his already strong heroes even further. Big mana potion gone, still holds on to the big healing. And now Scars, what do? He's trying to catch up in damage with another attack upgrade. And replenish what was lost. 7 food lead, but it's tier 3 versus tier 2. So higher quality in the XlorD army. And the echo advantage that Scars had for the majority of the game is now even.
I think the problem here for Scars is not having higher level heroes. Level 3's not gonna cut it here. If he had crept more, killed more, double level 4 would be really nice to have right here. Every level up between these two heroes goes a long way. But now, expansion, mining, towers coming up, shop in production.
XlorD has to use...
time is running out.
XlorD has to use his nukes against the bats. That's opening up the ground a little bit. Oh, but this bat falling to the creeps. A few unlucky moments for Scars in this series. Didn't detonate, 2 Bat Riders gone. And now he's queuing tier 3.
Okay, Fortress to save him.
That will add some damage.
That is most certainly true. But also lots of time for XlorD, who's looking better and better here if you ask me. Can go for more statues. Maybe some fiends. Doesn't have any fiends at all just yet.
No. Also no Garks, so Mass Air could still do a great job. Ooh, Scars wants to get some experience to his account, but XlorD is right there again.
Snap's working out well. Those can easily lead to kills. Silence on the TC though, not able to stomp for the time being. Doesn't want to waste the invuln on this. Chain Lightning, another ghoul goes down. Destroyers though in the back, those are the bigger prize. And the end snare leads to a kill. Only statues and heroes, but heroes for XlorD are strong. No
coil anymore though, and also only 1 Nova in this fight. TC and Farseer, both heroes are diving deep. So many skeletons. Oh my god, that's so many skeletons. And that's the downside of tier 2 headhunters. Can Scars get some revenge kills? XlorD, rich, but not macroing enough.
Dark Ranger so close to level 3. Farseer and TC also picking up a bit more experience. Level 5 TC especially can be insanely strong, as we all know all too well. The Dark Ranger makes it to the shop. Very valuable here to pick up some items. A lot of gold on XlorD. Goes for no heal scroll, actually.
Troll regen. Level 2 attack upgrade. And then soon Berserkers. But XlorD is shocking around again. So much mana on both heroes now. Where's this mana coming from? Statues, strong, I guess. Spells have to be invested to just take care of the trash units up front. The skeletons, and now Dark Ranger's level 3.
Is it really the hero arena? Are the 3 heroes by themselves enough? The statues are being pushed away, and just everything's dying, dude. Everything is dying over and over. The headhunters being turned into skellies, one after the next. Scars still has a supply lead, but he needs better levels, man. He really needs those level 5s.
He's so close. He's trading XP which should be going in his favor, but it also unlocks level 4, double stomp on the heroes, enables another kill on a statue. That's, I think, 3 statues down. You can see how little regen there is in this fight, but on both sides, they're running out of steam here.
Stomp coming in once more. Lich in trouble. Lich in deep trouble! Huge kill for Stars out of nowhere. XlorD not able to save the hero. I think maybe he tried to pass the TP. That didn't work. That's a huge play by Scars, putting him back in the game.
Oh, yeah, now we got the level 5. Invis Woofies in the absence of more mana. Skeletons take care of another Headhunter who now start the Berserker upgrade to be finally a little more tanky. Nice match here. Lich is back from the tavern. Can it result in a dieback? We got 1 coil, but only in 10 seconds.
Ensnare almost in range. Caught it. Needs to pass the TP this time, surely. And he does.
Was a tricky situation because the Lich inventory was full, so first he had to pass the road of Necromancy to then have the spot for the town portal, and that did work eventually. 1,000 gold still on XlorD, on 50 food, but Scars is now also on tier 3, so this is the real deal now.
Oh, statues, what are they doing there? That should be 2 easy kills. 3, oh my god, is he gonna get all 3 here?
Wow.
Oh, that would be absolutely enormous. But fighting onto Blight, TC's out of mana. This is also where Scars could overextend.
There's a town portal, there's 2 heal scrolls. If he gets the statues, it's gigantic, but you don't want to dive deeper into that undead base. It is too scary. Surround, nice by XlorD, but that of course opens up everything to the rest of the army. Surround, open up, Invul gone. And that's a TP. No! Heal potion! Ah! Close! 2 auto attacks, man. That's all it took. But the TC survives. Instead, you had to be morphed into a Destro. What a match!
Yeah, this is the match of the day so far. Certainly. Very nice. XlorD, though, also getting stronger. Sobi Mask now in the DK, where it belongs. He's level 5. Lich is level 4. Dark Ranger is 3. This is where the undead nuke fiesta oftentimes starts kicking off.
Thank you, Arch, for the 23-month resub. XlorD got shop control, got the heal scroll, heal potion as well, as he feels that the hero focus is intensifying, wants to have solutions for it here at now. With Frost Armor and the potions and the TP. And almost full mana TC! Oh no, not like this! With an Invul an inch away from level 5.
That's the problem when you TP the TC out with just 5 HP like we saw there. It takes forever to heal up just from heal salves. And XlorD finds an easy pick, and from range, with statues, with Sobi, he can do this all day. Coil Nova, baby.
Oh yeah, this feels great. Oh man, still 10 food down. Still on 50, so greedy with his gold. Maybe thinking that the game will last a lot longer and he needs it for the ultra late game. Ghoul is ready to prevent the second expansion. Scars still fighting. Shadowhunter out, but no space for a Tavern Revive. Has to fight without the TC now.
And there's no way you can do that. You can look for pickoffs maybe with an Ensnare here or there, but these heroes are too strong to face without a Torrent Chieftain. And even with, it's going to be tough. The Shadowhunter was just so late to the party.
Ooh.
A bit of Hex here is nice, but he really needs level 3 here for some heal wave.
Oh my god. Nova is so huge. Hex trying to hero focus. Chain Lightning was off cooldown, but it's not enough. With the help of the towers now, is there a chance still for Scars?
The nuke is just so strong, dude. And if the Lich gets level 5, you know, that's another upgrade waiting to happen. Not too soon, but not out of the question.
XlorD spell rotation is just so smooth. And the statues are working now. Focus is switching again. And the next coil is up to save the Dark Ranger. 15 seconds for TC though.
Dark Ranger? Chain Lightning maybe? No. Oh, Scars is losing so much, dude.
Yeah.
XlorD has 2,600 gold.
Yeah.
He's not even making units.
Nope.
He's trying to prove a point. He can win this game just with heroes.
As if undeads need to prove that point, huh? My god, there's so much efficiency by not paying upkeep. But the TC is 5, and this is getting scary. With everything being a little hurt. And the army by XlorD is relatively weak now. going for a second slaughterhouse for more statues.
He made 3 shades.
What? Oh my god.
Is that BM or what is that?
That's a lot of vision. Let's see if he's getting punished for that. Needs the higher level Shadow Hunter, but without heal wave, is there a chance?
Oh, hero focus on the Lich! Gets the kill again!
Sick execution by Scars.
And XlorD playing without destroyers, not having Dispel against the Hex is really dangerous. Oh, Scars proves to us that this game is not quite over yet.
It's so crazy that Scars has a 20 food lead on the same tech level. And we think as if, or we talk as if we got no chance. But this doesn't look like 67 food. Where's all the food?
Where is all the food? That's also a question they ask in Top Boy. Shout out to Todd, who loves that show. There's an item left behind of Necromancy. Good thing is, XlorD can afford a Tavern Res very easily. He got the Lich back. But health and mana are not looking perfect.
Creepjack at the red. There's a TP and an invuln. Fastia safe to the side. Can he get the Golem and TP out? Oh man, this Shadow Hunter. Oh, that Shadow Hunter.
He dead. Item.
Oh, saved.
What, survived? No way.
He did.
Damn.
What was the item?
Okay.
Oh, Cloak of Flames on the TC.
Cloaco Infernale.
Is that the name?
Yeah, it's Spanish. Cloak Flames.
Damn.
I learned that from Scars.
It's also Cloaco?
Cloaco Infernale. Correct.
Fascinating. So Scars is towering up. XlorD knows this, of course. He burned through 1k of his bank. And XlorD is finally pushing into upkeep with more statues and the Gargoyle transition now.
Okay, this game is delivering right here. This is what they call a banger. Alright, what's next? Hit the expansion we go. Actually, I would love to fight here. These towers would be nice to have as support.
Speed scroll, trying to get away. Oh no, trying to get in. Kodo has the Devour. These Kodos will be useless by the legs. Chain lightning, little bit of healing. One more volley. Trying to reach, but doesn't work. Super long range coil. TC stomps again, this time on the Lich. Coil should be off cooldown. Kodo's moving forward. They did Devour quite a bit, but I don't know. 20 foot lead re-established. Garg's taken out quickly, and the DK in a bad spot.
Scarsy boy, is he doing it? Question mark. So far, unclear.
Only
good
one
fight
Devour.
though again. The Hex Stomp timing looking really good, but that cost a lot of juice. Scars now low mana, needs to get clarities again.
Whew. And he needs to scout the 12 o'clock. Yes. Can't allow XlorD to establish that base. More Wyvern falling. The Garg transition, is it out of the equation now as the supply gap is closing?
Lich about to hit 5, dude. That's gotta be a good big level up.
There's no Hex at the moment. Closing in on 3 is the Shadow Hunter.
Yeah. Good point. That's another strong one. But the statue sustained with the Sobi is so crazy. XlorD is still so rich, dude. He's a trust fund baby. He's got endless resources.
And only 3 minutes of mining for Scars. He never built a Great Hall at the bottom left.
And he can't really afford a tiny. He's too scrapped for cash right now.
XlorD Expo is up.
Oh, dude. Nuke is so heavy.
Fascia gets a potion, needs to reverse the focus. Going on the Destro now to open up the space for Hex. Stomp again. Destro survives. Hex! Dispel immediately. Quick reaction, XlorD.
Yeah, needs destroyers. XlorD must have noticed by now, okay, without Dispel against Hex, without destroyers, this won't work. But XlorD's on 2 mining bases right here. Scars' time running out. 2.5 minutes left of mining.
Invis Wolves, good solution against mining, at least to a degree, but XlorD has a shade in the middle to see that movement and is already evacuating. A little bit at least. But yeah, Wolves need to be countered, and that's a little bit of time for Scars to lick his wounds.
Shadowhunter couldn't go for clarity, so the Shadow is still low mana over here. Could be a concern. Farseer about to get 6. The Chain Lightning could do some good work. But XlorD has so much mana, dude.
Dude. Remo turning into Canadian dude.
Okay, dude.
Am I casting with Insip?
Okay, dude.
Okay, TC being silenced, breaks through, stomp on 2 heroes, dispel immediately again, but the statue is gone quickly. Same goes for the Wyvern though, sick coil on the Destro to disable the Hex again. So the Stomp has to do the heavy lifting as well as the Kodos, who got a nice buffet on the ground.
Dude, it's a mad scramble. Everybody's throwing out their spells, one after the next. Shadow in trouble. Potion was there last second to save him.
Silence!
Invuln transferred, but XlorD still has so much mana. And the 5/5/4 heroes with a DK perhaps soon leveling up as well. XlorD holds at the 3rd base.
27 minutes, but this might be curtains as the Farseer falls. We get the double Gs. The Lord takes it 2-0. But that was the longest series, man, and Scars fighting hard. Definitely with all the chances in the lower bracket.
Yeah, nice play. This reminds me of good old ESL Meisterschaft days. They had cool encounters in the past. This may have been a 2-0. And XlorD, all in all, the stronger, better player here today. But I'm looking forward to see more from Scars. That is going to be still an interesting prospect in the lower bracket. But we're going to stay with the winner bracket for our next game. And Dice vs XlorD coming up next, dude. That is pretty hype.
Exactly. This will determine the opponent of Happy in the winner bracket decider. Not an easy task. Both have played against Happy. Of course, plenty of times in the past. Funny thing, Happy is not playing against XlorD on ladder. I don't know the reason. I don't know what's happening there. But this might be a rare Happy vs XlorD game or the weekly Happy versus Dice game.